1, boost ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions.
Good morning, everyone. Just making my way to work again, and after yesterday's hassle with erasing all the pencil from my art, I figure today I'm finally going to be able to get it into my computer one way or another. But man, I think I got a little OCD getting all that pencil out. But I definitely got more than a half an hour in, so I'm on track when it comes to that. All right, let's get myself a coffee. And we're back on our way home. Whew. Welcome to day 88 of my 100 Days of Making Comics, Anthology Edition. You can never quite get a good shot at this church, can you? It's too big. I actually had to pick up a parcel from the United Kingdom. It officially announced the move to separate from the European Union today. Makes me sad. People want to divide. I still have no clue what they think their plan is, but enough about politics. This is about comics. So the horrible events of today notwithstanding, I am going to work on my comics because it's been, I think, procrastinating too much, and I've been too slow lately. By getting a little sidetracked, even though all my projects are now officially out of the way. But you know, like, it's something I've been talking about with, like, in the comment sections with Josh Kemble of Quarterly Stories, who you should totally check out. You know, like, it's like you need to be focused, but the best way to be focused sometimes is, as the 100 Days of Making Comics shows you, is to do things in bursts rather than just spend the whole day on it. And another way to stay focused is, of course, to work on a couple of things at the same time. But then, once you get the hang of that, like I completely overdid it 2 weeks ago, the trick is to somehow find a balance of how you can, like, what is just enough to get you excited about something else that keeps the creative juices flowing and keeps you excited for coming back to working on your comic book without getting completely bogged down and possibly totally burned out. So I am now out of projects. I dreamt up a new one for myself. I've got my art exercises, of course, but this past weekend I've been a little you know, like with one of my co-workers from London passing away in a terrible motorcycle accident. You know, I've been kind of reminiscing my times and going through the photo albums and trying to find some pictures of him. Found a little video posted on Facebook. And then today we got the tragic news that my trainer from my current job also met an untimely end. You know, and it's just, it's one of those things that kind of shocks you right awake. You know, it kind of makes you want to do better because they no longer can. And you want to, at least I want to, you know, remember my friends, my co-workers that are no longer with us in a manner that is befitting, but also, like, would make them proud, you know? And who knows, like, maybe they can appear in my comic one day. So they can live on in a way that I can only help them live on in my way. I think that would be a nice gesture. All right, let's cross. Woo. Work is still continuing on this cathedral here. I think they plan to be ready by about 2024. Oh, who knows, I might still be here. But yeah. So yeah, that's my day 88 right now. Heartbreak. A little bit of the shells falling off the eyes. That is scales. That is the expression. And at least I did what I planned to do yesterday, which is not putting it into Photoshop by camera, but going to the store anyway and getting it all scanned in and put on a little dispositivo, USB, and tomorrow, well, I'm rambling now, trying not to get run over. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna try and get started on retouching and adding a little grayscale and word balloon. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So here we are. This is page 1. You may have seen it in an older video of mine in this series or in Sketchalona. Very happy with how this came out. But now that it is digitized and it is in my, I don't think it quite shows up on camera right now actually. This is actually quite gray. Actually, most of this is quite gray. So what I did was, I copied it. I did a multiply layer. Now, see, notice the difference? I also zoomed in a lot and I noticed a lot of artifacting. Now, I don't know, you can probably see that actually on camera. Well, it's there and it bothers me. What is going to happen right now is feed the cat. I am going to have to take the laundry out, and then I'm gonna have to go in and do a bit of touching up and like get some of the worst artifacts out that are actually visible. I don't think all of them will be visible. There's a couple of tutorials I'm gonna have to watch again that I'll put in that corner or this corner, and get my art ready to add a little bit of gray tone here and there. And this, I think on this page I can use it sparingly because there's so much with all the cross hatching that is filled in. I need to make the spaceship pop out, and this is what I'm gonna be showing you over the next coming days. So I have a little bit more art from the actual comic book to show and leave the other ones for you to see when the book actually comes out. How does that sound? So yes, yeah, it was pretty uneventful at the copisteria. The lady was very helpful, but she did the first couple of pages, and that's when I was like, ¿Cuál es la resolución? Or something like that. And she said, 300. And I'm like, can we do 600? Just to be safe? So I got it at 600, but now I can't remember if it was actually supposed to be 300 or 600 for the Anthology book, so I'm gonna have to look that one up in the handy dandy pack Mike Emmerich put together for us. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing great on your own comic book projects. If you don't have one, you could start with cats doing crazy things, falling off chairs. Thanks so much for checking out my day 80 of this 100-day challenge of getting a 6-page comic book out the door just in time for the V100's anthology. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jan. I'm a Dutch artist. I've been living abroad for quite some time, mostly London and a little bit of Bogota, Colombia, but now mainly Barcelona, Spain. If you'd like to see more of this city and what I get up to in my sketchbook every day, be sure to check out my Sunday vlog, Sketchalona.